If you're going to MACNA, check us out. Brandon's going to be going there, so make sure to stop by and give him a noogie. Say hello, one of the two. I don't care which. Do the noogie.
Hello everyone. Here at MACNA we are introducing our new product. It's called Senai Spectra. It's a full 330-point spectrometer which enhances our current light meter in the reef unit. It has 8 calibration points. It can read till 4000 par. And the software has a rich database with all pigment and light absorption for plant and coral.
Alright, so we're out here at MACNA. We've got the Wi-Fi dongle up over the 360X. So it gives you the ability to completely control everything through your phone, dial up and down your intensity. You can go ahead and control in multiple different colors. So tune in the violet, tune in any red that you want as well, and you can tune in green. And you turn up your intensity from there, change the color. You can also group the lights together, set schedules, control multiple different lights, multiple different tanks. One dongle is needed to control 32 different lights. It'll be available in October.
Welcome to the JBJ booth and MACNA 2019. Wanted to kind of go through some of these new products and things that we have, starting out with our neon cubes. We've got them silicone, and you hear the thunder is here. Hurricane Dorian is on its way. We've got our neon cubes that are in 2, 4, and 6 gallon sizes. They come nested within each other. Each one has a glass top as well. No filtration, no nothing. They're just glass boxes that have the nice neon colorations in there. We've got the pink, the green, and the orange as well. Put a nice blue light on top and you get good lighting and coloration out of it. It's really good. We've got our new ATO on our traditional ATO kit with the pump and the tubing. This is a new product that we're kind of bringing into play with coupled with our original ATO. We have our Ocean Stream Nano Wave Maker that you can see through the tank. And this is now what we have up here in a magnet form so that it sticks to the back of the glass. It's got 800 gallons of flow per hour. It's a very strong pump. If you compare that to some of the other brands that are doing such high levels and volume of water on the flow, they're anywhere between about $15 to $25 more on the retail pricing than what we are on this. Now also have one of our other ATOs, which is our new Nano ATO that we've released on the market. This is a brand new product. It is a small optical sensors that are a high, mid, and low. So there are 3 optical sensors in there, and you can swing around to the back. So there are 3 optical sensors that does the high-low, and it's stuck on here with a magnet, so that you can be on the inside and have the magnet here. It has a green flashing light that tells you if there's a problem, and then a static light if everything is going to be okay with the situation, that it's all running correctly. This kit comes with a very small pump. It's 75 gallons of flow, and you can actually put this directly into a 5-gallon jug, and it fits right through the receptacle, so it's very easy that way. Comes also with the pump, with the tubing and the bracket in here to hold everything in. I'm looking for RO, so we're trying to wait for that a little bit. But this tank also comes with a wavemaker duo, so that you've got both controllabilities of both of the pumps. This is the Wi-Fi dongle that essentially emits the Wi-Fi signal, so that you can connect to any one of your devices and then control all the light.
Hey guys, Terrence here from Neptune Systems here at MACNA 2019. We have here right in front of me the key display. It's the key thing to stability. It's really the last piece of the puzzle for the average reef tank to be able to have really good stability. The Apex, obviously, that many of you know, was the first part of that, right? So your temperature, your pH, your salinity, all of these things could be stable. That you can have an automatic top off that you can monitor. All of those things help to have your stability. The last piece of that puzzle is really the Trident. And the Trident has now been out for about 3.5 months or so. They do call it the unicorn for a reason, because it's kind of a mythical creature that not everybody has been able to see or have. And there are more and more of them going out in the wild now, and more people can have them. What the Trident does is multiple times a day it monitors your alkalinity, your calcium, and your magnesium. And it reports that information back to the Apex. And then the Apex can make decisions based on that information. It could send you, for instance, an alert if your alkalinity went low or your calcium went low or high. But the really cool thing that it does with that information is it communicates from the Apex, the Trident's information back to the dose. It tells the dose how to adjust your dosing, for instance, on your alkalinity solution, up or down, based on that information. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's really scary to have a device basically come in here and automatically adjust the dosage of my tank, especially on something like alkalinity. But we have built in safety into the whole algorithm that we have, such that it's never going to dose more than a percentage above your baseline or below a baseline. So for instance, if you were dosing 100 milliliters of solution a day, if it was trying to hit, say, 8 DKH, and it got all the way up to trying to do 135 milliliters a day, it would then step back and go, hey, that's too much. You're going to need to reset your baseline to a new baseline. It'll send you a message, you'll get it on your mobile phone, and away you go. So there's no real way that you can have an overdose situation. Now, one of the really cool things about the Trident, compared to many other ways that you can kind of get this information out of a couple of other devices, is that the Trident is a completely self-contained unit. It's made for the consumer to be easy to use, easy to set up, clean, standalone kind of piece of equipment that connects to your Apex. So inside here you see there's 3 different bottles of reagent, reagent A, B, and C. Those get changed out at different intervals. The reagent A gets changed out at the standard 4 tests a day. It gets changed out once a month, and then once every 2 months you change out all 3 of the solutions. There's only 2 tubes that go into the Trident from the outside. One of those is the input, so from your tank water. The other one is the waste that goes into a waste receptacle or a drain. Now, the system itself is super simple to set up. basically can run along with a video, and you'll have it set up in just a few minutes. The reagents themselves are very inexpensive. In fact, you can now get a 6-month kit from all of our dealers, including Premium Aquatics. 6-month kit for $99.95. That works out to $17 a month, or less than $17 a month. That's less than 7 cents per test that you will perform with the Trident. The best part about it is no matter where you go, you basically can reach into your pocket like I can, and you can know your alkalinity, your calcium, your magnesium. You get rid of all that anxiety, and the best part is you don't have to have your Sundays testing all the time to keep your parameters on track. So that's really the thing. It's all about stability. We've solved it based on the Apex, the Dose, and the Trident. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and if you didn't go to MACNA, come to MACNA 2020. Come see us at our booth.